Hello everybody, AVT here, and I'm back with another episode in my beginner's guide for Star Wars Galaxies Legends. So today, we're going to talk about collections, and specifically the What a Piece of Junk collection. Now, I know it's got a funny name, but this actually is very important. It'll give you a deed to something called an instant travel vehicle. This is a vehicle you can call outside of cities to fast travel to any shuttleport or starport. So to start off, let's talk collections. So if you hit C, you get this character window, and if you go to the personal tab and click show collections, here you go. This is your collections window, and right now we don't have a lot of them because we haven't done a lot of things yet, so don't be alarmed by that, but this is where this is going to appear. So I am here outside of the starport in Mos Eisley, and to start this one off, it's actually here in the starport. So we're going to go inside the starport, and then over here, just past these tables, right next to this ticket terminal, is your crate of rattletrap junk parts. So you're going to go ahead and click on that. It's going to collect it. And now that it's done with that, it says you've activated the collection and you are awarded part of it. So if we go back to our collections now, as you'll see, devices, we have 1 out of the 8 required, and it says the reward is the rattletrap instant travel vehicle. So, now that we've started that collection, which starts here in Mos Eisley, we're going to need something else. We're going to need a ship. So, we're going to go over here. We're going to go over to the cantina, which, if you remember, that's where we got our buffs last time. So we're going to head over there. And we're actually going to go into the back. So, you can travel without a ship, but you have to purchase a ticket everywhere you want to go and talk to the ticket collector, which we'll go over shuttling later. I don't want to do that. So we're going to go back here, and we're going to talk to this guy right here, Travis, the privateer pilot trainer. And be very careful with this conversation. Unless you want to be a privateer pilot, don't finish this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk to Travis. I don't care. I don't really know what you're talking about. What are you doing here? I want to be a pilot. And then, I don't want to fly for the Empire. Can you teach me to fly? How much is it going to cost? And then we'll ask, what do you do? You're smuggling. Sounds great. And then you say, I don't have a ship. Can't you loan me one? And then, if you look here, go and hit K, open up your data pad like we looked at last time, go into the data tab, we now have a ship. So, we're going to say I'd rather take care of some things first. So this will give you a ship, but you're not actually a privateer pilot, which is important because you might want to train a different kind of piloting later. So now that we have our ship, we're going to head back over to the starport, because this rattletrap instant travel vehicle collection is all over the galaxy. So we're going to need to go all over predominantly Tatooine, Corellia, and Naboo. So next, we'll finish up Tatooine first. We're going to go to Bestine. So hit your starship terminal right here. You're going to hit select on your vehicle, which is this ship that we just got. You're going to hit travel. It'll bring up this menu here. These are all the planets you can travel to in the game. We're on Tatooine, and the next part of the collection is here in Bestine. So we're going to travel to Bestine. And now, for an exact waypoint to this, if you ever want to input a waypoint, we're going to type /way, and it's at -1324, -3572. And there we go. As you can see, it's right over there in the main area of the starport. You can see it on our map. So we're going to run over there to it. I'll make sure that all these waypoints are down in the description of the video if you just want to copy-paste them. I'll make sure they have everything to where you can just copy-paste them at one point, and then you can just travel to these locations. You'll already have the waypoints, they'll have names, you'll be good to go. So we're going to go ahead and collect this one, which I'm standing too far away from. Try again. While it's collecting, I'm going to go ahead and delete this waypoint. Hit V to open up your planetary map. You can right-click it, you can destroy it. I don't want to keep it. There's another part of the collection. We're going to go over to Mos Espa. Get the next one. I'm going to do the same thing. I have a waypoint for this one as well. Minus 2877 and 2097. Oops. Did I go to... Yeah, I went to the right place. It is not the right waypoint. We will find it ourselves and then create a waypoint from there. This is where it's important to have show all object names turned on because it'll actually pop up. It's in the same spot. Maybe I mistyped? Oh, I did. I put a negative in there. That's what it was. That was just a mistype on my part. But now we're done with Tatooine. So we're going to go back to our starship terminal, select our ship, travel, and we're going to go to Corellia. We'll start here in Coronet. Another little loading screen. Once again, /way, negative 103, and negative 4739. I'll try my best to make sure that these waypoints are actually typed in correctly from now on. We'll run over here, we'll collect this next one. Same spot, I'm seeing a theme. Make sure I stand close enough, destroy this waypoint. On to the next one. It is in Dearic, which is on Talus. Yep. /way. Do this again. 295, negative 2919. Same spot. Very nice. There she is. Go ahead and collect that. Delete this waypoint. Next one is Nashal, which is also Talus, so I guess I was mistaken earlier when I spoke. Predominantly Tatooine, Talus, and Naboo. Just one on Corellia. I'm not going to type the waypoint this time. I'm going to guess that it's in the same location. Knowing my luck, I'm probably going to be wrong, but we shall see. As I said, these will all be down in the description, so you can just copy-paste them all at one time. It'll input them all, so they'll already be ready to go when you get here. Go ahead and collect that one. The next one is going to be on Naboo in the town of Kaadara, or Kaadara, however you want to say it. Naboo, Kaadara. Or Kaadara, I guess. Not really sure. And let's see if it's in the same spot. Yes, it is. There we go. Only one more to go after this. And then I will demonstrate to you... What? Moving? I did not move. Okay. You know, I like to call this the law of demonstration. You can do something a million times, and as soon as you want to demonstrate it, it doesn't work. Not touching anything. Hand off the mouse. Not moving. There we go. And the last one is in Theed. Now, Theed actually has a unique spaceport, so this one I'm actually going to type the waypoint in for. It's rather large. I don't feel like wandering around it trying to find this. So it is negative 4771 and 4190. Let's see where she be. As you can see, this is what I was talking about. It actually has a unique spaceport. For those of you who are fans of the movies, you will recognize it from episode 1. And it is over here. Perfect. Go ahead and delete this waypoint. And there we go. We have received our ITV for the rattletrap. So I'm going to go ahead and say OK to that. And as you can see, we now have a deed in our inventory. So what we're going to do is we're going to grant the ability. You can right-click on it, and there you go. Now it's on your toolbar. This is called for your instant travel vehicle. If you ever lose that icon, you can hit colon, bring up your ability menu, and it's in Other. There's a bunch in here. We'll go through some of them later, but it's right here. Call for rattletrap pickup. So I'm going to go ahead and drive out of the city really quickly so I can demonstrate to you how this instant travel vehicle works. Alright, and here we go. We should be far enough away from the city to call our instant travel vehicle now. So I'm going to go ahead and just push the key that it's bound to. And there she is. This is our instant travel vehicle. Now, it might not look like much, but if you click on it, you get that same travel window that you were getting when you were looking on the planet earlier, except we can actually go to shuttle ports as well. All of these up here are actually player cities. We'll go into player cities at a later date. They're all over the place. But for now, we're actually just going to use it to go back to the Theed starport. If I could click on it, Theed spaceport, and you hit travel. And there we go. We are right back outside of the starport with our instant travel vehicle. There is no cooldown timer on it. It's unlimited use. It is incredibly, incredibly helpful. It's really the only way to travel out of the wilderness without dying. So it's a huge, huge plus. So that'll do it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at collections. We'll definitely go more in depth later. But as you can see, we've got our instant travel vehicle now. We've been granted it. We have the ability. And that's the basics of collections. Some of them are items. Some of them are kills. They vary. We'll go more in depth later. But that's how you get your instant travel vehicle. I hope this was helpful. And as always, may the Force be with you.